Hello, everybody. Good morning. Grade 7, room 1. Can someone answer me, please? Good morning. How about the others? Please, let's wait for others first before we start because we only have 6 students as of now. While waiting, please prepare your device, computer, iPad, or whatever device you have there. Hello, JJ. Good morning. Okay, so as of now, we have JJ, Guy, Panda, Sheena, Put, Chewy, Pass. We also have Pudit, Bacon. Okay, so 9 students now. And also students, I just want to say that only 4 students sent the work last week. So we have Jiwek, Guy, Im, and Jompu. Others did not send your work. I did not see any link from you, aside from those students who were mentioned. So please, if you have the time, please send your work or else I will write 0 here as your score for that activity. Okay, so what we did last time was lesson 1, right? Okay, so today we will continue with Game Lab. We will do lesson 2. Okay, we will do this one step by step. Okay, so everybody please log in or sign in to code.org. Everybody. Have you signed in already? Yes or no? Am I talking to ghost here? No one's answering. My question is answerable by yes or no. Have you signed in yet?
Yes.
How about the others? Students, please answer me yes or no so that I will know if I have to wait or not. Take note, we only have 40 minutes. I think my students don't know how to speak. Have you signed in yet? Yes or no? JJ, Im, Bacon, Put, Guy, Panda, Sheena, Pass. How ot? Anda?
Yes.
You really need... Okay, students, please do not make me angry. You are not anuban anymore. You are grade 7. You know how to turn on and off your microphone.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay, students, once you signed in to code.org, you will have here my courses, okay, and self-paced introduction to Game Lab. So I would like you to click view course, if you can see that one here. Can you see it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so click view course. And then after that, students click the drop-down arrow for lesson 2 because we will do lesson 2 today. And then click on the first level. Again, lesson 2. Okay, students, so last week we have studied about the different blocks like fill. We also have the rect tool, but last week the rectangle tool or block has only two parameters, the position, which is the X and the Y. Now we have another two parameters here, W and H, which stands for width and height. What do you mean when you say width? W-I-D-T-H. What do you mean by that? Anyone? What do you mean when you say width? Just like a rectangle has width and height. So what do you mean when you say width? Anyone? Please answer so that we can proceed. Hello? Okay, so I think we will discuss first height. What do you mean when you say height? Anyone? You are grade 7 already. I know that you know what height is. Im, what do you mean when you say height? If no one will answer, I will be forced to call names.
How high is the rectangle?
Yes, how high is the rectangle or how long is the rectangle? Thank you, Im. How about when you say width? What do you mean when you say width? Kim? So height is how tall, okay, or how long from top to bottom, or how high something is. How about when you say width?
No.
You don't know. Did you answer you don't know, Kim? Sheena, what do you mean when you say width? Sheena. What do you mean when you say width?
I don't know.
Students, you're grade 7 already. Chiwik, what do you mean when you say width? Height is how high or how tall something is. How about width? Just like, for example, when you solve for the area of the rectangle, width times height. So height is how high. How about width? What do you mean by that? Yes, students? What is width? What do you mean when you say width? Okay, I will annotate the words. So height, we have height.
Deep.
How about width? This one. What do you mean by this word?
Thick.
Huh? It's not thick. What else?
Deep. Fat.
Fat. What else? What else? Students, you have the internet, right? Actually, you can search on Google what does it mean and then tell me the answer. Please use your resources there. You have the internet. You have your phones. Okay, how long something is from left to right. Okay, so that is width and height. Height, how high something is or how long something is from top to bottom, while width is how long it is from left to right or vice versa. Okay, because we will use that one here. Okay, so that is the definition of width, and height. And here, students, is what I have said earlier. We have two parameters here, and we can use this one. Just like, for example, here, level 1, when you click on run, okay, so when you click then the red rectangle. But here, students, we need to change the parameters here so that the red rectangle must be longer or higher than or taller than the blue rectangle. So how are we going to do that? What should we do here? Anyone? What should we do? How do we make this rectangle taller than this rectangle? Anyone? Oh, I don't have any students. I'm talking to myself. Hello, Teacher Romeo. What should you change in this one so that it will be taller than this rectangle? What are you going to change? What parameter? Is it the X, the Y, the width, or the height? What should you change?
Change height to...
Okay, change height to 200 what? Okay, so you can change height to want to make it a little bit taller, then maybe more than 250 or greater than 250. You can put it here. Okay, so that's it, students. Now finish with level 1. Okay, let's go now to level 2. Okay, now students, this one, so we will write the code that makes an orange ellipse behind the green one. Don't worry about the exact size as long as the green ellipse is entirely inside of the orange one. Okay, so we have this one here. Okay, so this should be the output. But when we run this code, it is like this. There's only a green ellipse or oval here. So how are we going to create an orange ellipse here? Anyone? What block are we going to use? And take note that the orange ellipse must be behind. Yes, students? What block are we going to use? Are we going to use fill, rect, or ellipse tool? Anyone? Students, this one is very easy. We did this one already last week, unless you did not do this one on your computer. Yes, Im?
Fill and change color to orange.
Okay. Fill and then change color to orange. Okay, so you can type it here. And then what else, Im? Change the X and the Y, Im? Yes or no? X and the Y are the position. So do we need to change? Yes or no? Yes, Im? Do we need to change the X and the Y? Yes or no?
Yes.
Really? Are the two here on the same position? Yes or no? Are the two ellipses on the same position? Yes or no, Im?
No.
They are on the same position. But the difference between them is just the size. So the other one is taller and the other one is wider. So when you run, it will be like this. And that's what you can see, the red or the orange circle here, it covered the green ellipse. So what should you do so that it will be behind this green ellipse? How would you do that? from last week. We studied this one already. I thought this one will be very easy for you. So how can you make this one behind this green ellipse? Anyone? Yes?
Put green under the orange.
Huh? Yes?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can. I know you know. What would you do? Because right now it's over this one. I mean, it's on top of this one.
And green up to after orange. Under.
Under what? Here?
No. Under ellipse.
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 Okay, so under ellipse. And then what else? So right now, it is still like this.
That's on the orange.
Okay. Okay. So that's it. Very good. So right now, we have this one. Now, we have one more problem. We need to change, or we need to make an ellipse, not a circle, right? Okay.
250.
Which one?
To 300.
Which 400 am I going to change? Is it the width or the height?
Width.
Okay, the width of 400. The width 400 here, we need to change it to, what's the value, Chiwik? What's your value?
300.
300. Okay, so let's see if this one is correct. Okay, yes, this one is correct. Okay, but if you want to make it a little bit like, the width is like a little bit smaller or lesser than 300, then that will be fine also, as long as the result will be like this. Okay, so that's it for level 2. Okay, finish. Now let's go to level 3. Okay, so here sometimes you'll want to fill the entire screen with a color, and for that you can use the background. It covers everything on the screen, okay, with the color you choose. Okay, so when we run this code, students, it will be like this, okay? But the instruction here is we need to change the background from yellow to orange. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Using the background block. Anyone? Kim? Or Sheena? How are we going to change this yellow background to orange? What will we do? This one is very easy.
Change yellow to orange.
Okay, very good, Im. Change yellow to orange. Okay, and then the background will be orange. Okay, but for this level, students, there will be a challenge, or there is a challenge. There is a purple square that is covered up by the background. Can you change the order of the code so that you can see both the purple and blue squares? Okay, so it means that behind this background, there is a purple square. So we need to make that purple square appear by rearranging the blocks here. So how are we going to do that? Take note, students. The first will be on the first layer. The second code or block will be on the second layer, and then so on and so forth. So how can we display?
Purple under the red.
Huh? Are you sure? There's for me, the best option here is you only need to move one block. What is that
move
block?
Background.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay, so move background where?
On the field purple.
Okay, so here. So this should be the first line, right? Okay, and then let's see if this one is correct. Okay, so right now we have purple and blue squares here. See, students, it's very easy. Okay, now click on finish when you're done. And then let's proceed to 4 or level 4. Okay, so here, students, background will draw on top of everything already in your drawing. So it's important to think about the order of your code. Again, students, I just want to remind you that the order of the code here is very important. Okay, so the first layer should be, or the last layer, I mean, yes, the last layer should be the first one here on your block, okay, because the next block will cover it. Okay, so you need to be very careful of that one. Okay, so when you run this one, it is like this. So here, students, we need to add a background. Okay, a black background. Where?
At the top.
Okay, at the top. Very good. Very easy. Okay, and then in default, it's white, I think. So since we need a black background, what are we going to do here?
And white to black.
Yes, change white to black. Let's see if we have here on the options. Don't have, but we can type black. Okay, and then run. Okay, so now we have this kind of output. JJ, Bacon, Kim, Im, Sheena, Guy, Panda, Pas, Chuik, Anda, Kauot.
Yes.
Bye. Done? Okay, now let's proceed to the next one. Click on finish. Okay, level 5, let's see what we have here. Okay, so here is the result, students. This should be the output. Okay, so this program uses the 4-parameter version of rect and ellipse to draw a simple scene. Okay, so we will debug this program because when we run the program, it is like this. So therefore, we need to change something here. By the way, students, we have a block here called comment. Okay, so this one is just like a guide for you, or like, what do you call this one? It's like, what do you call this one? I cannot say it in English. It's like your, okay, so I will tell you later what is that word. I cannot think of a word that can best describe. But it is like a guide for you, for example, to identify if this code is what for. Okay, so for example, this code is for to draw sky, and then this one is for to draw sun, and then this one is for drawing grass. Okay, something like that. So you can put comment. It will not affect any of your code. Okay, it's like a hidden code or something. Okay, so we will need to change something here. Sheena, how can we fix this one so that this one will become like this? What should we do? Yeah, Sheena, what should we do so that this one will here? So how can we make this grass until here? What should we do?
Change 200 to 400.
What are you going to change? Is it the X, the Y, the width, or the height?
Width.
Okay, the width of
Grass.
Okay, of grass or the rectangle. Okay, so the width change 200 to
400.
400. Yes, because 400 is the last value, right? Okay, so yeah, that's it. It's very easy. So you will just need to change 200 to 400. Okay. Now, finish. Okay, let's go to the next one, level 6. Okay, so in level 6 students, we have 3 things to do. Okay, so I would like you to do each of them by yourself. Okay, and then I will ask you later how you did it. Go. ABC. Okay, just click A here and then B and then C. I think for letter A, you will need to create a, like you make other circles appear, because when you run the program, it's just the red, the biggest circle. So how would you make the orange? Because the codes, the blocks of codes here are already given. It's very easy actually. Chiwik, I will ask you later, but let's see about the others. It looks hard, but this one is very, very easy. So, anyone? Aside from Chiwik? Okay, I will give you a clue, students. Here you will just need to move 2 blocks. Am I right, Chiwik? Chiwik, am I right? You will just need to move 2 blocks. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, you will just need to move 2 blocks. The question is, what blocks are those and where should you put them? Yes, Kim? Kim is raising his hand. What's your answer, Kim? Were you raising your hand? I saw your hand like this. Kim? Kim is not responding. Who can answer this one? Anda, Pai, Kauot, Pas, Guy, JJ, Bacon, Im, Sheena, Kim. Who can answer?
And what is that ring?
Ellipse.
Ellipse to the top. No, under the ring.
Okay. And then you will have like this. Very easy. Okay, you will just need to move 2 blocks. Okay, so finish for this one. Okay, now how about for the second one? It looks like this one. Okay, so as what you can see here, students, there is like this, just a white something when you run it, but the output should be like this. So you need to debug the code. The blocks are already given. Multiples of 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on and so forth, or 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, something like that. Do not use numbers like, avoid using numbers like 53 or 52. Okay, just by 5 or by 10. That would be better. By 20s. Use numbers that end with 5 or zeros so that it will be easier for you to measure. Chiwik, did you get this one?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How did you do it?
Change X and Y.
Yes, change X and Y. Very good. So what's your value here? Chiwik? Take
Yes.
note, students, that the X here is 500. So therefore, it's somewhere here. So it's just hidden. So you need to move it to the left. Okay? So, Chiwik?
I use 35
25. 25 and
50.
okay, the same with me. That's my code also. How about here?
35 and 60.
25 again?
No, 30. 35.
35, okay. Same with me, Chiwik. We have the same logic. Wow. How about here?
45 and 70.
45 and 70 here. Mine is 40 and 70. How about here?
55 and 80.
55 and 80. Okay. Mine is 45 and 80 here. And then here?
65 and 90.
65 and 90. And then here, the last one?
75 and 100.
75 and 100. We have the same Y's, but we have different X's. So let's see. Okay, yes. This one is correct also. Okay, so the result is like this. Very, very easy. Okay, so students, we only have 4 minutes left. So for your activity, students, please go to this one, the last part here, level 8. Okay, and then go to letter E. This will be your homework. Okay, so level 8, letter E. Okay, so when you go there on letter E, students, okay, you will have there like these 5. Okay, so you can choose anything that you will draw. By the way, you need to study level 7 first and the polygons also. Okay, you need to finish all the levels so that you will understand how to do these things. Okay, so you can choose one here. Okay, that you will do. You can add something if you want to. Okay, so that is up to you, but you need to choose one from here. And then after that, students, just share, just like last time. Share, show advanced options, embed, and then copy this one, hide ability to view code. Okay, again, for your homework, level 8, letter E. Okay, level 8, letter E, choose one. Okay, and then write a code about it. Okay? Your output must be similar to any of these 5, and then also students, you can add something to it if you want to. Okay? Any questions? Any questions? No? Okay, so the deadline for this one, students, will be on Friday. Again, the deadline would be on Friday. So I will give you 4 days to do this one. You can use YouTube to research. Okay, again, level 8, letter E. Just choose one. Okay? Okay, students, so that's all for today. I will see you again next week for another game lab session. Okay? Have a nice day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye. Bye.